Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. It's an emergency. God says, someone from the other world is crying for you. They left something behind meant only for you. Open this and claim it. Archangel Michael says, this is not just a message. It's a soul-stirring transmission from the space between life and eternity. A presence from the other side has been weeping for you, waiting in the quiet realms beyond human comprehension. They left behind something precious, sealed in time, meant only for your hands and no one else. You are not reading this by accident. The forces that guide destinies are swirling around your aura right now. Something unimaginable is about to break free from a spiritual dimension and land in your path. A soul who once walked this earth has been hovering near your energy. They couldn't complete something they started, because time was pulled from beneath their feet. Your tears are forming a circle around your name tonight. This presence is not dark. It's protective, determined, and full of unspoken love. They are begging to be heard, and you are the only one they are trying to reach. The message they left behind isn't just symbolic. It's functional and powerful, capable of changing your course. Comment below to stay protected under the light of divine justice. Type Amen to get blessing 744. They once wore a scent you might still remember, lavender, old pages, or a woodsy embrace. Your memory still lingers in rooms you've yet to visit. The moment they departed, they swore on their soul to leave behind a trace just for you. They couldn't speak in their final moments, but their silence was not empty. It was loud with intent. Now, that silence is trying to echo into your timeline with urgency. They've tried to reach you in dreams. You felt those dreams before. Strange messages, blinking lights, shadows that didn't feel scary but familiar. That was them knocking, waiting, hoping you would finally open this. A relic is hidden, one they touched with their own hands and filled with their energy. It may be buried, sealed in a letter, or passed down unknowingly to someone else. But now the time has come for it to return home to you. Comment below to break the chains of delay and interference. Type Amen to get blessing 966. Archangel Michael says, this soul didn't move uneasily. They chose to linger, because your name remained etched in their unfinished chapter. They need you to read their final paragraph. Not with eyes, but with spirit. Someone near you might unknowingly be blocking this energy. They may be casting doubt, draining your openness, or pulling your attention away from divine timing. Don't let them close the door again. You might have noticed odd patterns lately, repeating numbers, flickering lights, objects shifting. These are not coincidences. They are trails left by the soul calling for your awareness. They tried to whisper a truth, but fear kept them bound. Now they are free to deliver it, but only if you dare to accept. Their voice is threading itself through this message, praying you keep reading. If you feel this energy, comment and confirm you are ready to receive what's yours. Type Amen to get blessing 1221. There's a photograph they left behind, one where their eyes seem to follow you. Or a book, note, or item that feels heavier than it should. These objects carry a pull, because they were prepared for this moment. They are not just crying out of sadness. It's longing, yes, but also urgency, because something about your current path must shift. And only their gift will help realign your course. The timing of this message aligns with a spiritual gate opening. The portal doesn't stay open forever. It's rare, only vibrating in your favor for a short while. This is your only chance to let that soul know you heard them. Ignoring this message is like shutting the door in their face, while they weep behind it. And if you do open it, Something beautiful but haunting will unfold. Comment now to show that your soul is still open, still listening. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. Your heartbeat at this moment is already responding to what's being written. Ihe clears throat, know something ancient is approaching. Something your blood remembers even if your mind does not. Don't dismiss the feeling crawling up your spine as you read. That's energy responding. That's a spiritual confirmation delivered not in sound, but in sensation. They are holding something that was never meant to be buried with them. It was meant to be handed to you through time and space, through angels and fate, and now it has reached you. This energy is carrying healing. It might come in the form of wealth, protection, wisdom, or a rimmed confession. But it will shake your timeline once it's claimed. Your comment will act as a beacon for this spirit to step forward safely. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. A door will knock in your real life very soon. Someone unexpected might visit, deliver a message, or mention this name. You'll feel a jolt because the soul working through them knows you finally opened your spiritual ear. Archangel Michael says, this soul was once misunderstood. Their story was twisted or lost, but they never blamed you. In fact, you were their secret anchor, even until their last breath. They protected something for you, hidden even from your enemies. What they knew is now more important than ever. A curse may have been placed long ago, and their final words were the reversal to it. You are walking into a rebirth, but only if you let this soul release what they held on to, this spiritual inheritance. It might not be in gold, but in energy. And energy is what shifts everything. Comment now to break the last veil between you and divine restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community, through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Their emotions are not just sorrowful, they are full of urgency. Every second you delay adds weight to their realm, and to your struggle here. Someone else knows about this. They may have felt the pull, but ignored it. They may try to intercept or dismiss what's coming. Do not let them confuse your knowing. A red thread connects your fate and theirs. The thread is tugging now, vibrating, blowing. It is unraveling so it may ready itself into something stronger, eternal. This is the soul of someone who once shielded you, even when you were unaware. A protector in life and in spirit, their final wish was for you to never walk unguarded. Your comment sends light to their spirit and summons clarity to your world. Type Amen to get blessing 2220. A room in your home has been trying to speak. The air changes, a shadow flickers, something keeps falling. That's not disturbance, it's presence. If you walk into that space in the next 24 hours, you might feel them stronger than ever. Trust what you feel. Your senses will guide you more than logic. They are not here to haunt. They are here to hand over what was always yours. That energy will dissolve the blockage in your life once received. It might even unlock a door that hasn't opened in years. If you feel you've been stuck or lost lately, this is the pull. This is what was paused, because something sacred had not yet been handed to you. The time has finally arrived. Don't delay. Comment now and activate the energy that's been waiting in stillness. Type Amen to get blessing 3003. Your life is about to take a drastic turn. But whether it is a divine ascent or a dangerous spiral depends on how you respond to this cry from beyond. They had something to say before they went. A confession, a secret, a truth buried so deeply that even the living were not supposed to know except you. This moment is sacred. It's rare and it's completely for you. They were watching over you even before they passed. The soul knew your battles, your silent tears, your nights when you almost gave up. They whispered to the stars and waited for this precise moment to find its way to you. What they left behind carries their essence. When you finally come into contact with it, your body may tremble, your eyes may water, or your breath may pause. That is not fear. It's alignment with the divine realm. The world might look the same around you, but within you, something ancient is stirring. You are connected to more than just bloodlines. You are connected to realms, to unseen realms pulsing with light. This soul made you the guardian of something holy. Write your name in the comments and seal your readiness. Let the realm of spirits know you are now aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 3888. A woman may try to stop this message from reaching you. She may scoff at your spiritual awareness. She may even mock your sensitivity to signs. But she cannot block what was written before her time even began. This soul saw your entire journey before you did. They knew the people who would betray you, the hands that would lie to you, and the friends who would secretly envy you. Their gift carries both protection and revelation. You may soon find out someone very close to you was hiding something. They may even be related to this soul. But what's more important is, their attempt to bury the truth will now be shattered. Something old will break. A chain from past generations that has been holding your potential down. The gift left behind will be the key that dissolves it. Drop your city in the comments if you are ready to receive your location-based shift. Type Amen to get blessing 4440. For 40. The soul had been trying to leave signs for years. A repeated number. A name you kept hearing. A place you randomly thought of. These weren't thoughts. They were planted signals from another realm. Now that you've opened this, they are sighing in peace. You finally listened. The portal is open wider. And they are ready to transfer what was always yours. This energy may show up in your hands. You may start writing things you don't understand. You may start drawing, speaking, or hearing things in your dreams. Don't ignore it. It is the activation of the legacy. If you are holding an item that belonged to them, a scarf, a note, a photograph, place it near where you sleep tonight. It may act as a conduit. And what you feel in your sleep will be unforgettable. Let your comment signal that you are ready to open both your hands and your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 4555. Someone will attempt to stop you by distracting you with problems. Sudden arguments, sudden illness, or sudden delays. This is not coincidence, it is interference. Keep your focus. The spirit needs your clarity. You are being called to rise above surface emotions. The message coming from beyond has waited too long. They are exhausted by your hesitation. They don't want you to mourn them. They want you to rise for them. Because when you do, a part of their soul finally ascends and your life finally begins in fullness. You may notice butterflies, feathers, or flickers in electronic devices. These are signs. They are soft, but they are specific. This is not just presence. It's connection. Comment now to claim your message. The delay is hurting both realms. Type amen to get blessing $49.99. Archangel Michael says, you were chosen to receive this message, because your soul has evolved to a level most cannot reach yet. You are sensitive to energies yet strong enough to carry them. You are rare. Do not let others' disbelief ruin what is sacred for you. Let their doubts be their downfall, not yours. You are walking into a new atmosphere now. Your name is already being whispered in the realms of ancestors. They are preparing a circle around you. Once completed, no weapon formed against you will ever rise again. The soul that left the message was waiting for your life to reach this precise moment. It couldn't happen a day before. Now it is finally in motion. Drop a heart emoji in the comments to declare your alignment with divine inheritance. Type amen to get blessing 5001. They are not just watching. They are fighting for you in the unseen. They are confronting those spirits that wish to confuse or delay you. They are part of your defense, part of your eternal family. There is something they regret not telling you, something they wanted to say, but they thought you weren't ready to hear. Now, their energy is brave enough to speak. You might receive this message in a dream, in a stranger's voice, or even in a song lyric. When it comes, don't ignore it. It is them. Let it speak to you. This energy is ancient. This energy is yours. And now it's active, flowing toward you like a stream of golden memory from beyond the veil. They wanted to tell you something they never told anyone else. A secret only you were meant to know. Something sacred that would give you answers about your bloodline, your pain, and your gift. You are not cursed. You are marked. Marked for divine inheritance, spiritual authority, and ancestral guidance that others around you were never destined to carry. This soul from the other world was once punished for trying to protect you. Their sacrifice was unnoticed in this realm. But in their realm, they are honored, and they want to pass that honor down to you. Don't cry out of sadness. Cry if you must, but let it be a cleansing cry. Because after tonight, a burden you've been carrying, that was never yours, will finally be removed. Comment your initials now to unlock a spiritual file written with your name in their realm. Type amen to get blessing 5888. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. This message isn't just about emotion. It's about instructions. Something physical is about to arrive. A letter, a box, a phone call, a dream that feels too real to ignore. When it does, act quickly. Do not wait. Because hesitation allows shadows to slip in and slow the process meant to lift your destiny. You may be offered something soon. a deal, an apology, a strange invitation. It might come wrapped in kindness, but hold to lay. If your spirit tugs at you, trust it. That's the spirit from the other side guiding you. Archangel Michael says, your energy is being recalibrated in real time. The veil is thin. Your aura is shifting. Your eyes may begin to see things you've never seen before. If you're ready to see with new eyes, write "I receive" in the comments boldly. Type "Amen" to get blessing 6006. They cried for you on the other side, because they feared time would run out. But you opening this now proves their hope was not in vain. You still carry their voice, and you've just activated a ripple in both realms. The ground beneath you might feel different. Emotions may become overwhelming. This is your body aligning with what the soul from beyond has released into your field. Something about your past will suddenly make sense. A mystery, a strange fear, a recurring dream. Now it will fall into place. Your voice is coming through strong now. And when it arrives fully, don't be afraid. Embrace it. Even if your body trembles, even if you cry, know that you're not alone. They are with you. Your comment is not just a response. It's a spiritual agreement. Write it now. Type "Amen" to get blessing 6444. Their gift is not made of gold, but its value is immeasurable. It could save you from betrayal, financial loss, a wrong marriage, or emotional danger. That's why it was hidden until now. They have been guarding your name in secret against jealous family, against dark watchers, against generational curses. And now that you've opened this message, they can finally hand the shield to you. You are stepping into a destiny that others will not understand. That's okay. It was never meant for them. That's why you felt different since childhood. That's why you never fit into every room. Now the universe will bend to accommodate your presence. No more explaining, no more betrayal slipping past your guard. Comment "I am chosen" if you are ready to stand in the full light. Type "Amen" to get blessing 69. There is a document written long ago with your name on it. Not a legal one, but a spiritual one. Signed in spirit, sealed in pain, and now being delivered through this message. The soul is whispering now. They say your future will no longer be tied to the pain of your past. They want you to stop looking back with regret and start looking ahead with readiness. A house, an inheritance, a position of power may be tied to this moment. This gift may manifest in the material world. It will look like coincidence, but it's not. The date this message reached you is no mistake. Today is a spiritual anniversary for them. The realm has allowed this opening only today, and you were ready. Seal this connection in the comments by writing your birth date. Type "Amen" to get blessing 71. You've carried pain in your shoulders, head, and chest that didn't belong to you. It came from spiritual weight. It came from trying to carry what wasn't yours. Now, their message is lifting it. You may feel tired, emotional, or even light-headed. That's the release. That's your body returning to alignment. You will soon notice your path becomes clearer. People who hurt you will begin to leave. New people will enter. You'll finally understand why it all happened the way it did. And in that moment, you'll remember this message. You'll remember that someone from beyond cried for you. And because you answered, they could finally rest in peace. Comment now and set your spirit free. They are waiting. Type "Amen" to get blessing 7777. Now it's your turn. Take this message seriously. Do not scroll past. It has reached you for a divine reason. The soul from beyond is watching, smiling, finally at peace. Because you finally heard them. Now rise. The gift is coming. They knew this day would come. That in the middle of your ordinary life, this extraordinary message would find its way to you. That your soul would finally vibrate in perfect alignment with their final act of love. Your voice may tremble in your ears tonight, not through sound, but through emotion. You may cry for no reason, feel warmth around your neck, or hear a song that pierces your heart. That is the sign. They are near, closer than ever. They've waited in silence, aching to be heard. You've heard the knockings, the whispers, the shivers at midnight. But now you open the door. Now they can step forward and place the gift into your hands. Drop a white dove emoji in the comments if you feel the presence. Type Amen to get blessings 790. There will be someone who pretends this is nonsense. They may mock it, dismiss it, or say you're imagining things. But that's because they aren't chosen. They were never part of this sacred transaction. You are different, always have been. That feeling of being unseen, misjudged, or too sensitive. It's because your soul was built for other realms. This person from the other side protected your spirit when you were asleep. They comforted you when you cried into your pillow. And now they want to make sure you never feel alone again. They are leaving behind not just a message, but a part of their spirit, to walk beside you in the coming days. They want to light your path when the world tries to dim it. If you feel your ancestors speaking through this, comment I walk with them. Type Amen to get blessing 8555. They left behind something no one else knows exists. It might be hidden in a drawer, a safety deposit box, an attic, or even in a relative's possession. The time is coming when it will find you. This item may look simple, a locket, an old letter, a handkerchief, but don't underestimate it. It carries encoded energy. It is your spiritual activation key. When you come into contact with it, you may dream vividly that night. You may wake up and feel lighter. It means the transfer has happened. It means you're ready. They whispered to God, please let them know before it's too late. And heaven responded with this moment, this message, right now. If you're ready to receive it, comment I am open now. Type Amen to get blessing 8880. Archangel Michael says, your path was blocked because this spiritual delivery was pending. Without it, your progress was limited, but now the channels are clearing. The timing is perfect. What comes next may seem strange. An old friend may return. A distant family member may call, or a long-lost item may be found. These are not random. These are guided interventions. Your tears are sacred. Your pain is recorded in realms you don't see. And now, those realms are ready to reward your endurance, your silence, your survival. The soul is at peace now. You have heard them, and in hearing them, you've allowed them to finally let go, and give you the final piece of their love. Drop a candle emoji to honor them. Let the light reach where they are. Type Amen to get blessing 9009. Their love did not die with their body. Their love lived in the walls of your memories, in the warmth of your breath, in the rhythm of your heartbeats. You never truly lost them. You just didn't know how to hear them until now. This message is a bridge. You crossed it. And they are waiting at the other side with open arms. They know the battles you're facing. They've seen what others have done to you. That's why they brought this gift now, not earlier, not later, but in this very moment. So, when your phone rings unexpectedly, or when the mail brings something strange, remember this moment. Remember that something powerful was set in motion right here. Comment divine timing if you feel this was no accident. Type Amen to get blessing 9333. You will feel lighter tomorrow, as if something lifted off your chest. That's not psychological. It's spiritual release. They are absorbing the weight you were never meant to carry alone. Someone may come clean to you in the coming days. They may confess. They may break down. They may reveal a truth hidden for years. That's the ripple effect of this energy awakening. This message is a spiritual inheritance. A vibrational shift. A portal being opened so a blessing can fall right into your timeline, and it's irreversible. Now that you've seen it, now that your heart has read it, it is sealed into your field. And no one can take it from you, not even death itself. Comment I accept the inheritance to lock it into your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 9669. They'll come to you in a dream within 7 nights. They'll say something strange or they'll show you something symbolic. Don't rush to understand it. Just write it down. It will make sense when the final piece arrives. The sky will feel different to you. Clouds will look clear. You may begin noticing birds, numbers, clocks stopping, or feeling déjà vu. That's the soul playing in time's rhythm to signal it has begun. You may even feel your hands tingling. That's energy forming. That's spiritual inheritance entering your system. Your bloodline is being activated. Do not fear the days ahead. Fear is a lie. You are being guided, protected, lifted, and rewarded. Drop a lock emoji if you are sealing this energy to your spirit permanently. Type in to get blessing 9099. Now close your eyes, take a breath, and say these words silently to them. I heard you. I open my heart. I accept what you left for me. I am ready now. Let that soul smile in peace. Let your blessing enter. Let the gates swing open wide. This was meant for you. And now it is yours. They've been waiting lifetimes for this, your agreement. Your spiritual yes was all they needed. The moment you spoke those words in silence, their realm lit up with golden light. Now that the blessing is in motion, you may begin to notice moments that feel like time is bending. A delay that protects you. A closed door that leads to a better one. A stranger who says something they couldn't have known. It's confirmation. The veil has been lifted. Your energy is walking beside you now. You may feel someone standing near while you sleep. Or a breeze when no windows are open. They aren't haunting. They are honoring. You are now their living legacy. They once left in pain. But now, because you heard them, their soul is healing. And as they heal in spirit, you will begin to heal in body. Watch for signs in your health, your sleep, and your energy levels. Change is already underway. Comment I walk in light now to claim the healing ripple. Type Amen to get blessing 10. Again, they are whispering to angels on your behalf. Whispering your name into the winds of divine direction. Soon, opportunities will arrive not through effort, but through spiritual alignment. What you lost before will return in a better form. What hurt you before will be removed, and what confused you before will now make sense. You have activated a sacred chain reaction across dimensions. There is someone watching you right now in the physical world. Someone who doesn't understand how you keep rising. It's because they can't see what's protecting you. But you will soon be impossible to ignore. This is your moment of spiritual justice. What you cried for in silence is being shouted in the heavens. And your name is being engraved onto a new scroll of destiny. Comment they can't block what's mine to rise fully in divine defense. Type Amen to get blessing and 100 FIFA. You may be led to visit a specific location soon, a childhood home, a relative's grave, an old street. Don't question the pull. Follow it. That soul is guiding you to the place where the final piece will activate. A letter may arrive with their own handwriting. A name may repeat itself everywhere you turn. These are markers of movement. Your destiny is drawing closer with every step. They once tried to protect this gift by hiding it. But now the hiding is over. Revelation is beginning. And what was once sealed is now unlocking for you. You may feel emotional, even overwhelmed. But don't resist it. This isn't sadness. It's soul memory being remembered. It's a reunion between dimensions. Comment, I remember now to receive ancestral memory and victory. Type Amen to get blessing Hun 100. Your hands have been shaking, because they are adjusting to receive. Your dreams have been strange, because your spirit is decoding symbols. Your heart has been restless, because it knows something ancient is near. A scent may hit you suddenly. One from the past. Ask them. A flicker of shadow may move past your vision. That's them. Do not fear. Celebrate. They are closer than they have ever been. Archangel Michael says, the guardian assigned to you is doubling their protection. Because when gifts like this arrive, so do distractions. But you will now walk surrounded by holy fire. Nothing can cross what's been sealed. Expect sudden clarity. Expect divine detours. Expect dreams with messages you must write down the moment you wake. This is not imagination, this is activation. Comment Spirit lead me now if you are ready to be guided by unseen hands. Type Amen to get blessing 100-22. Someone may try to return from your past. Not to bless you, but to confuse you. They will sense your rise, your light, your energy. But their time is up. Do not open what heaven has already closed. This gift from the other side also serves as a protection. As a cloak, a shield, a sword. You will feel stronger in conversations, firmer in decisions, and lighter in your emotions. That's not coincidence. It's spiritual technology activating. You're not losing your mind. You're finding your divine self. Everything is shifting. Your energy is no longer aligned with the average. It's tuned to the ancestral, the prophetic, the sacred. You may soon receive a compliment you've never heard before. Something that reflects your inner transformation. Accept it. Smile. That's your glow being recognized. Comment the glow is real to confirm your new frequency. Type Amen to get blessing 1-300. This isn't the end of the message. It's the beginning of your awakening. The person who cried for you from beyond has stopped weeping. Because now you heard them. They no longer walk in sorrow. They walk in peace. Because you answered, you are not alone. You were never forgotten. And now you are no longer unawakened. Let this be your prayer tonight. The veil is lifted. I hear you. I honor you. I receive what was mine. It is done. Now rest. A miracle is already on its way to you. You are the chosen vessel, and what was hidden is now yours forever. They are smiling now. Not just because you heard them, but because you believed. Your belief became the bridge. Your spirit became the doorway. And now their mission through you is fully awakened. What comes next may feel like déjà vu. This is because this was written in your timeline long ago. You are now catching up to what your soul always knew was waiting. You will feel an urge to clean, to move things, to release. It's your body preparing for arrival. A new vibration cannot live where old energy lingers. Let it go, my groom. Something sacred is coming. There may be tears in the days ahead. Not from sadness but from the softness of feeling seen again. They saw you. They always did. And now they are proving it with every blessing that will unfold before your eyes. Comment I feel them near if your soul confirms this energy. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The number 3 may appear to you repeatedly. It represents completion, Trinity, transition. The moment where mind, heart, and spirit unify. It means your process is no longer fractured. You are being watched, but not by enemies alone. You are now being watched by the heavens. Angels are standing beside you in conversations, in meetings, in quiet moments. The protection is now tangible. What hurt you will no longer hold you. What delayed you will now release you. What you feared will become a testimony. And the people who left, they were never meant to be present when this door opened. A financial shift is also forming. What was stuck will now move. What you were owed will begin to find its way. The soul who cried for you had also wept over the poverty and injustice in your life. Their tears were the prayer. Comment the chains are breaking if you feel the unlocking. Type amen to get blessing HUD 555. You may suddenly remember something from your childhood, a voice, an image, a story. That's them activating the inner child in you. Because the next blessing requires you to receive it with innocence, not fear. The blessing is not small. It is heavy, but you were built to carry it. That's why life didn't crush you, only shaped you. And now you're strong enough to inherit what was delayed. Someone may dream about you and feel confused by it. It's because your energy is expanding beyond their understanding. Don't shrink to make them comfortable. You are glowing now. Stay glowing. A book may fall, a page may flip. A notification may arrive with a strange message. They are guiding every little moment now. Nothing is random anymore. Comment everything is aligned if you sense the divine precision. Type amen to get blessing HUD 666. Archangel Michael says, now that your path is cleared, expect resistance from those who benefited from your silence. They will try to pull you back into old versions of yourself. But you've crossed through the spiritual gate. You can't go back now. You may hear their name spoken in a crowd. You may feel their hand when no one is around. That's them reminding you. You are not crazy. You are called. Your final request is this. Don't let anyone distract you now. The inheritance is arriving. The blessing is in motion. The agreement is sealed. Walk in your new identity. Speak less. Observe more. Watch how the universe will now answer to your vibration, not your volume. That is power. Comment it is already mine if you feel what's coming belongs to you. Type amen to get blessing in 777. The person you will become 30 days from now will shock even you. You'll move differently. Decide differently. Speak with a power that was once buried, but now unleashed. And they, your ancestor, your guide, your beloved from beyond, will walk beside you as you rise. Not as a shadow, but as light. Not as a memory, but as presence. They left this gift because they knew the world would try to bury you. But the world forgot you carry the bloodline of the awakened. And now the awakening has begun. Repeat this tonight before you sleep. I am chosen. I am seen. I am protected. I am ready. Thank you for crying for me. I will not waste your tears. And when you wake up tomorrow, expect the miracle. Expect the call. Expect the sign, because what was once lost is coming home. They never wanted to leave you with unanswered questions. That's why this message was created across lifetimes and dimensions. Their spirit could not rest until your spirit remembered what had been silenced. You were the only one they trusted to carry it, not your siblings. Not the others around you. Only you had the spiritual stamina, the emotional resilience, and the divine authority to handle this legacy. This is why life tested you so brutally. You had to be shaped, humbled, broken open, not to suffer, but to be prepared. Now that you are ready, the blessing is safe to transfer. And from this day forward, you begin to see the difference. The people who once ignored you will now speak your name with reverence or fear. Either way, your presence will demand attention, because it carries something not of this world. Comment I am activated to confirm the energy transfer has landed. Type amen to get blessing 10888. The soul that cried for you is now rejoicing, because they know you're no longer in spiritual danger. You've made contact. You heard the hidden message. And now they can ascend even higher. You may feel chills during ordinary tasks. You may pause and forget what you were doing. These are spiritual downloads, moments when your body momentarily adjusts to new frequencies being coded into you. Someone who once thought you were weak will now see your power. You won't even need to say anything. Your silence will carry echoes from realms they can't access. This is sacred power. You didn't steal it. You didn't manipulate to get it. You inherited it. And no one can take what heaven and the ancestors have sealed. Comment: this power is mine by birth to stand tall in your inheritance. Type amen to get blessing 1111. A hidden name may come to you in a dream or whisper. Write it down. That name could belong to a key person who will help deliver the final part of the blessing, or someone who tried to bury it. Either way, knowledge is protection. An old enemy may surface again just before the final gift arrives. That's not by accident. They've sensed a shift in your aura. They want one last chance to confuse your mind. Don't engage. Their energy can't cross your boundary now. From now on, clocks may stop when you're in deep thought. Lights may flicker in emotional moments. You are now moving with high frequency. Machines are responding. Nature is responding. You are now marked. Don't speak too much about this awakening to just anyone. The wrong ears can poison the purity of what's been given to you. Keep something sacred. Let the results speak louder than your words. Comment: I guard what is sacred to protect your rising. Type amen to get blessing 1122. You may feel drawn to old places. Childhood rooms. Graveyards. Places you haven't visited in years. Go if you can. The spiritual imprint left there is waiting to be completed by your presence. You may receive an old photo, an heirloom, or even a strange message from someone you haven't spoken to in a long time. That's the final thread being pulled to complete the bridge between you and the blessing. This soul wanted you to rise not just for yourself, but for generations. You are the pattern breaker. The cycle ender. The light bearer of your bloodline. They saw the future. And even though they couldn't stay long enough to walk you through it, they are now walking beside you through the unseen. Closer than ever before. Comment: I carry the torch if you know your bloodline is healing through you. Type amen to get blessing 133. Archangel Michael says your soul has crossed into new territory now. This is holy ground. You'll no longer beg for what is already yours. You'll no longer chase what is already destined. You're not just healing now, you're being reborn. In dreams, in choices, in breath, in movement. Even your voice may begin to sound different. That's the shift speaking through you. They are no longer crying. They are celebrating. Because their final mission on earth has now been completed through you. You will no longer walk unnoticed. You will no longer suffer in silence. You are being held, lifted, spoken of in rooms you haven't yet entered. Comment: the silence is over if you're stepping fully into the light. Type amen to get blessing the 44. The days ahead will feel charged. The sun may feel brighter. People may comment that you look different or sound different. That's because you are. The gift they left behind has changed your DNA, your frequency, your very path. Expect miracles to begin in small, sharp flashes, then build like waves. A sudden call, a long-awaited answer. An unexpected deposit. A meeting that changes everything. This is the aftershock of their message landing in your life. They've passed you the torch. Now burn through darkness with it. You are chosen, you are awakened. And most importantly, you are no longer alone. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Say softly to the soul who cried for you, I hear you. I honor you. I receive you. I will not forget you. And when you open your eyes again, watch how your world begins to glow. They are no longer lingering in sorrow. Now they are dancing in light. Because you, yes, you, completed the one thing they couldn't do while they were alive. Receive what was theirs and carry it forward. The chains that once held their spirit from complete freedom have dissolved. And the moment you opened your heart to this message, you unlocked not just one, but many blessings buried across your family's lineage. You are now walking as the answer to prayers they whispered decades ago. Prayers whispered in fear, in silence, under oppression, behind closed doors, hoping, crying, begging that someone would someday hear them. You are that someone. The legacy is not just spiritual. It's prophetic. Your hands will create what they once only dreamed of. Your voice will say what they once swallowed. Your feet will walk into spaces they were denied. Comment I walk for them if you carry their mission in your bones now. Type Amen to get blessing Lun 1555. Expect deceptions. Not from failure, but from the old energies trying to grip your ankles one last time. These are echoes, shadows from before this activation. You don't owe them anything. Keep walking. You might start feeling like you don't recognize yourself anymore. It's not a crisis. It's transformation. You shed the old you are in. You stepped into the person you were always destined to become before the world wounded you. Someone will reach out soon. Maybe with an apology. Maybe with news, maybe with a question. Pay attention to how you feel. Not every reconnection deserves access to this upgraded version of you. This new energy must be guarded, protected. Treat it as sacred because it isn't just for you. It's for the generations ahead of you. Children, grandchildren, even strangers will be blessed by the light you're carrying forward. Comment. I protect the gift if you vow to honor what's been given. Type Amen to get blessing Olezen 1977. You will soon feel drawn to write something, speak something, build something, or finally start what you've been putting off. It's the soul's final instruction chewing through you. It may not make sense at first. Follow it anyway. You will see their signs everywhere now. A favorite flower in an unexpected place. A name they carried showing up on TV, on a billboard, in a song. Their presence will walk beside you like breath in cold air. Visible only if you slow down enough to notice. Let others laugh if they must. Let them scoff. Because this path was never theirs to understand. It was yours to fulfill. And you won't need to prove anything. Your glow, your grace, your protection will speak volumes. And the same spirit that cried for you will now fight for you in rooms you haven't even entered yet. Comment, I carry grace and fire to let the heavens witness your promise. Type Amen to get blessing 1188. Archangel Michael says, the final veil has fallen. Your name has now been lifted into a divine registry. A registry of those who walk between realms. Those whose feet touch earth, but whose soul speaks directly to heaven. There is a spiritual key now in your possession. You might not see it with your eyes, but your spirit will start unlocking doors that others cannot even knock on. The weight you used to carry, gone. A delay you once suffered lifted. The confusion that haunted you cleared. This is what it feels like to walk in the favor that was purchased in pain by those who came before you. Let your hands touch things intentionally now. Let your words build, not break. Let your silence be sacred and your presence be a storm of peace. This is your season of emergence. Comment, I rise with power and peace to embody the full force of your inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 12,000. Your aura is no longer neutral. It is golden, activated, cloaked in fire. Walk with it. Speak only when led. And never again allow yourself to shrink to fit the expectations of those who refuse to evolve. You are being shown visions in the form of emotions, memories, and subtle urges. Follow them. You are no longer guessing. You are guided. and for those still doubting, still looking for proof, let them stay behind. You are on assignment now. And time is not something you're allowed to waste anymore. You will begin to notice that nature responds differently. Birds linger around you. Wind will change when you walk. That's the atmosphere adjusting to the authority you now carry. Comment "The wind knows me" if you feel the earth already recognizing you. Type Amen to get blessing 12121. Now read this slowly like a sacred decree. I am no longer lost. I am no longer confused. I am aligned. What was meant for me has found me. What cried for me is now at peace. What waited for me is now within me. I rise. I walk. I lead. I remember. Tonight, that soul will visit your dreams with a soft sign. Tomorrow, your world will begin to reflect the truth you've just remembered. You are not ordinary. You never were, and now it shows. The fire, and now the world must adjust to who you've become. The old vibrations you once tolerated, draining relationships, stagnant cycles, repetitive pain, they are crumbling under the weight of your awakening. You can no longer fit into spaces that deny the calling on your soul. What once exhausted you will now repel itself from you. What once controlled you will no longer reach you. You are walking in a field of divine immunity. This is what it means to carry the echo of a soul who cried for you and was heard. They didn't just leave you with energy. They left you with authority. You now walk as one who commands light, attracts truth, and dissolves every shadow cast in your direction. Comment "I carry sacred authority" to confirm your spiritual seed has been claimed. Type Amen to get blessing 12/222. You may feel drawn to silence for the next few days, not out of sadness, but out of preparation. When spiritual downloads begin, your outer world becomes quieter. Your senses heighten, your emotions refine. That's not loneliness. That's alignment. This moment is the spiritual equivalent of a coronation. You're being crowned, not with jewels of this world, but with energies that cannot be stolen or mimicked. You will begin to attract people who speak like you, sense like you, remember like you. That's your tribe assembling. Do not resist it. You were never meant to do this alone, and for those who drift away now, let them. Their time in your story has ended. If they had stayed, they would have poisoned the new energy entering your field. Comment "Let only the aligned remain" if you're ready to walk with only those called to your frequency. Type Amen to get blessing 12/333. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary, where we discuss the Word daily, and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit Out Community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. This soul, the one who cried from beyond, has one final instruction for you. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not hearing sooner. Forgive yourself for doubting the signs. Forgive yourself for silencing your intuition, just to be accepted. Because the moment you forgive you, their mission will be complete. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are precisely where destiny called you to be. And now, the sacred task has begun. Don't wait for approval. Don't wait for applause. Don't wait for understanding. Love, speak, will, create. The fire in your chest is permission enough. Comment "I forgive myself" and move forward to unlock the last emotional chain. Type Amen to get blessing 2444. Archangel Michael says, "No evil shall stand in the way of this inheritance. No curse can override what's been sealed with spiritual fire. What was passed to you through this message is now imprinted in your soul's book of purpose. If you feel waves of emotion over the next 48 hours, let them come. That is the soul continuing to cleanse you. Every tear is not a sign of weakness. It's a confirmation that the energy is moving. When you wake tomorrow, light a candle, play a sound that calms you, and simply say, "I'm ready." That simple act will anchor this transmission into your physical life. You may not see the result on the outside instantly, but inside, your roots are shifting, and the fruit will grow beyond what you imagined. Comment "The roots are real" if you're ready to grow what they dreamed of. Type Amen to get blessing 25 and 55. You are now the dream they couldn't finish, the voice they never had, the victory they prayed someone would carry forward, and you did. You fulfilled this message with a delivery. You opening it was the ceremony. You believing it was the final miracle they needed to release everything to you. Your love is in your steps now. Your hope is in your voice. Your courage is now a flame inside your heart that will never go out. And from this day forward, you will walk as proof that love never dies. It simply evolves. Final words to carry with you. I am the answer. I am the carrier. I am the one they waited for. I receive. I walk. I lead. I rise. It is done. Now rest, chosen one. The soul who cried for you is smiling because of you. And what waited for you is finally home. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description, and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.